Hello, humans and pets. Today we are wet.
We are wet. It is pouring out there, and it's funny. Yeah, come over towards me. You're like off the screen. I don't know what happened. It was raining the whole ride out to go get the food, but it started pouring as soon as we drove in the driveway. But today we are trying a new restaurant for the channel.
Yes.
And we went to the place, and I think this might be the first time I've ever gone here, and we did not get
ribs.
I want my baby back.
Chili's.
Because I always get the ribs. They do have some good ribs. You know what I mean? But it's just
they changed the song.
Yeah, you were saying that on
a while ago, right?
I don't remember. We don't go here often.
We don't go here often.
No.
I think I've been here a few times.
Yep.
Maybe a handful or two. We're going to be eating them today.
Yes.
Today we got some food.
This is going to be a tricky one, and this might be human error this time.
So we got a 3 for $10, which means you get 3 things, which is really like 7 or whatever for $10.
Due to trickery.
Yeah. So today, we both got each a 3 for $10.
Yes.
I got one with a Caesar salad. It's a Chili's chicken sandwich with secret sauce, lettuce, and tomato. Lotus mashed potatoes, some strawberry lemonade. And he got a Dr. Pepper with a chicken enchilada soup, a Just Bacon burger, pink, and Mexican rice. So we're going to be eating that today. We were confused because when you're ordering the burger, right, there's 3 different types of like heat.
Okay.
You could say.
I don't understand it because it's usually medium rare or well done. Those are the 3 choices. But the choice was well done, pink or no pink. And I don't like a well done burger, which would be no pink. So I don't know what we're gonna get. So I picked pink.
We chose pink,
which is fine, even if it's rare. I can eat it. Yeah. But we figured we were gonna try. But again, we don't
cut each in half.
We didn't eat. We don't eat here. So this is all like new food. Like literally, I think all the times I've gone, if I don't get baby back ribs, it's you know, I never got a burger or anything from here anyway. So I figured we would try something new. The 3 for $10.
For him.
Yeah, the 3 for $10 we did because of.
There was a deal.
Yeah.
We thought that it was a free 3 for $10.
That's what the email said.
With a purchase.
Right.
It ain't a free 3 for $10. But we're gonna be trying. Let's try the drinks first because.
Oh, you want it? Well, it's just a drink.
This is a little cup. Chili's.
Yeah. So.
I got a strawberry lemonade. He got a Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
We're gonna be eating them right now, I guess.
I don't. Everyone knows what a drink is. Just let's go. Yep, tastes just like Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yep. All right. So we know what a Caesar salad tastes like. You can try it though, and let us know if it's as good as your last one. I don't need to try that, but I do want to see what the soup tastes like.
Me 3.
So Ryan, not normally a soup fan.
It smells good.
Smells really good though.
All
right, you really not a chance you're not gonna spill that. You didn't get any goods. Go in it.
That's pretty good.
Go in it.
Try some.
I'm gonna, but you didn't get any of the. There you go. There's a chicken.
Chicken.
No, it's a chicken enchilada soup.
It's a chicken flavor.
No. Is it hot? We drove all the way home.
It's hot.
Is it really still hot?
It's warm. It's hot for me.
Look at. You didn't get this. How you gotta. You gotta stir up a soup. There you go.
It's good.
You want some more? Take it.
I would eat it.
Take it. Do you want it? You can have it.
Sure, I'll have one more scoop.
I'll just try a bite. You can eat it. I don't mind if you eat it.
It's pretty good.
Oh no, that's really good.
That is really good.
You know, that's what I was hoping for. When they said chicken enchilada soup, it actually has a ton of chicken in it.
Yeah.
And it has that nice bean flavor. Like it's an
does.
enchilada like with the beans and everything. That's it. You can have this one. I don't mind.
No.
That's actually really
I got
good.
salad. I was like, where's the lettuce? It's in here. There's cheese on my lettuce.
Yeah, have some.
My dressing. Not lettuce.
The chicken is absolutely big chunks of it, but it's fall apart tender. That's actually delicious. Have some more.
It is really, really good.
Have some more. That's really good.
You can try a forkful of my salad. How about that?
You sure you don't want some more of that?
Nope,
Take some.
I'm sure.
All right, I tried. I just want to try.
Not yet.
I want to try the dressing. I'm just looking to try to get the dressing.
Oh.
Because the other day we had the dressing and you said it was really good.
Yeah, the dressing was good.
And I just want to see if it's as good. My vote, I like that one better.
Really?
Yep. I think it has it has a little vinegary flavor. I like that one better. Oop, that's salt. I don't like that one. I like that one better than the, where did you get the last one? Where you like, I'd go back and get the salad. But I was at Fridays. That was terrible.
Fridays, yeah.
This is much better.
This
I think.
is much better. Croutons are worse though, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm just going to put a little bit of preparedness. All right, we'll go with soup. All right, so we're going to go to the main course. We can always eat the good stuff like this. Is actually really good.
Let's go for the sides first.
I would get this every time. This is this is like one of my favorite soups.
I don't like soup that often. That's really good.
The broth itself, it's like a stew, as Rachel Ray would call it, and that's the way I like my soups. I always thicken them up like this. It has a nice bean flavor, which they must have pureed the beans because it's got that flavor, but you don't see them in there. Which I'm shocked. I thought it would actually have beans in it.
That's a ton of chicken.
A large amount of chicken in there. It really is. That is
really
actually
good.
Absolutely delicious. You want the rest of it, Ryan? No, here, have some. Here.
Nope, I'm good. Okay.
Eat it. This is a nice looking chicken sandwich too. These are your loaded baked potatoes.
That's my mashed potatoes.
We're gonna show them the chicken sandwich. This is bigger than any chicken sandwich we got out of all the joints we've gone.
I'm gonna have more soup.
Eat the soup, Ryan. Just eat it.
Nope.
Look at this. I'm gonna take this out. Look at this. I'm gonna manhandle your sandwich. This is like a full breast of chicken.
That's
like
big chicken.
This is a big chicken breast.
That's like Popeyes, almost Popeyes.
This is bigger than Popeyes.
This is bigger than Popeyes.
It is. Look at that thing. So you wanted to do the sides. Oh, I should put it on the cutting board. Well, you can eat it. I don't even care. I want to try it. In case you don't like the burger. I got the...
Just bacon burger.
No, we got the Mexican rice.
Oh, yeah, the Mexican rice.
Because he wanted to try that too.
And I got the loaded mashed potatoes. Let's show them. We took this to go.
Yeah.
Here it is for me.
Here's the Mexican rice.
The rice. Looks good. You ready?
Yeah, we're gonna try this one.
Sure. It looks good.
Nice cheese on the top.
Pretty good.
I like it. I like the bacon and the cheese. You know, if I'm gonna eat a baked potato, and he laughs at me all the time because I always say I'm not a potato fan, but I eat a ton of them. But that's how I like my potatoes.
Yeah.
I like them with cheese and chives and bacon and all that stuff on it. Let's try. I'm gonna try the rice. The rice is nice and fluffy, cooked perfect. Well, I shouldn't say that. I didn't eat it yet, but it's fluffy. I like the flavor. Like the.
What is that rice? The box rice? No.
Yeah, when I make the Spanish rice from the rice
aroni. Rice-a-roni. That's what it tastes like.
The rice-a-roni. The rice itself isn't the same texture of it, but it has that. It has the Mexican flavor.
Yeah. And it's cooked really well. It's very fluffy.
No, it's good. It's light.
Yeah.
I always wonder, like when I make a rice, and I know how they do it. They have to drain it. Like when I always make it, I always cook the flavor into it, so it's always stickier. Than this is nice, light, and fluffy. All right, let's go to town. You doing half and half, or you afraid of the burger? Let's start with the burger then. In case you don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
Then I'll just take a bite of your chicken. There's nice bacon on it. Even the burger, I have to say, I mean, it's a good sized bun.
Really good.
And it almost looks like a smash patty. It is a smash patty. Like it looks like they squished it a little bit. And the cook is going to be on us because we said pink.
You said pink. We don't know what that entails.
But I don't know what that means, and it is not pink at all.
It is not pink at all.
Not at all. So you'll be all set with this.
Okay.
Again, I you know, they threw me with the ordering. I don't mean to be off camera, but it's hard to cut and stay on camera. Let's get the goods over here. They threw me with the ordering because I've never heard of pink, no pink with well done. Yeah, I kind of showed them, but
Looks pretty good.
I didn't want it to be dry. That's my thing with that.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, this soup is dynamite.
This is good too. The strawberry lemonade. I'm a fan of it.
The soup might be the best thing I've eaten so far. And I like the rice and the potatoes. That soup is phenomenal.
Let's eat
All right,
this.
let's try the burger.
I'm gonna take off the tomato. No, I'll leave it on. I don't care. I like the pickle.
I don't think I got it.
This is my favorite type of pickle, the deli style type thing.
No, yeah.
I think it tastes the best.
What do you think? Honest opinion.
Little bit dry.
I'm letting you go first.
Tastes good, but it's a little dry for me.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna go with that. I don't taste it. I took a bite without it. There's not a lot of seasoning on it, if any. I don't really taste any.
No, and the bacon you can't really taste, I don't think.
No.
No, you can taste the bacon. I didn't get any.
You can taste the bacon, but it's not a strong bacon. There's not a lot of smoke taste on it at all. It tastes like bacon, but it doesn't taste like a nice smoky bacon. Like when you get a really good one,
stand out.
Not at all. It just makes it chewier when you eat the burger. But I will say the burger is on the dry side.
Definitely not pink or whatever. Pink.
Like I just pulled that out again just to see if they seasoned it. I don't think they hit this patty with anything. Like I don't taste any salt or pepper at all. I think it's just a patty.
Pickle's phenomenal.
The pickle was good. I don't even see cheese on it. There's not cheese on it either, is there? Or is there? Oh, there's cheese right there.
There's a little bit.
There's a little bit of cheese. Yeah, just a slice. No. It definitely tastes like when I make ground hamburger and a piece flies out of the pan when I'm making tacos and I just throw it into my mouth. That's what it tastes like. It tastes just like hamburger. It doesn't taste like any seasoning whatsoever.
This is a good deal.
That's why we did it. Well, we did it because again, I got an email saying it was 3 for $10 and one was free. So I'm like, geez, $10 for 2 meals, but still, you got the chicken sandwich for free. So it was $7 with the deal, right? Well, it's because when you sign up for the app, they gave you
chicken sandwich. It's like $3 more, so it's gonna be $13. Whatever deal made it 10. So.
This is not a bad burger, but it is definitely it needed like ketchup or mustard or something on it. It's dry, and being that it was cooked so much, it was really dry. Again, the cheese is good when you get it, but it's not like, you know, when you eat McDonald's burgers and the cheese, like you can't help it. I don't know what their cheese is. They got like the best cheese in the world. It is so strong tasting when you eat it.
Like when you eat the Egg McMuffin and you're like eating the tin foil because it tastes so cheesy. I have no clue what they do, but
they have the best cheese in the world. I will have to give them that because it is so strong when you put it on there. This one, same thing with the bacon. Like, and that's why I'm not saying it's bad bacon. It's good. But the problem is like when you go, I insert state here. I don't remember where we were, but sometimes you open up a thing of bacon raw, and you get hit in the face with that nice smoky taste. That to me is when and then you cook it, and that's all you can smell is the nice. When you get a really good smoked bacon, it makes a whole lot of difference.
It's basically just bacon with a dry patty, which doesn't really help.
No.
Because it just makes it chewier.
No, and I'm actually sad because part of the reason why we wanted to go here is my brother had got I think it's called the Boss Burger, and it has brisket and everything on it. And that's what originally I was going to do today. But he kind of wanted to try the chicken sandwich. I said, all right, we'll stay with the 3 for $10 meals. And I'm not complaining, but on the other hand, because I'm not paying $15 for a burger, but they missed the cook on my burger. That's for sure. I mean, that is definitely not pink at all.
No.
I want to see this.
It is not pink. We chose pink.
I chose pink. That's correct. I can't wait to try this. I'm going to show this again. When you get a really big breast at the supermarket, they just breaded that whole big thing. Like, this is a big breast.
If that's dry, it's going to be very,
I got a lot to eat, Brian, and you didn't eat anything, so I'm going to give you a little more.
No, thank you.
Really? All right, we'll go halvesies. You're getting a big half, though.
Oh.
All right, so...
This says a secret sauce.
Yeah, it did say secret sauce on it. We're going to show you a cross view. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little scared with this because our last chicken sandwich was probably the worst sandwich I've ever ate when we ate the Burger King one. And all right, I'm going to cleanse my palate with deliciousness. That enchilada soup, you have to get that. That is so good. That is so good. That season's nice. Like there's plenty of like salt flavor in it.
I don't really like soup.
Oh, this is so good.
It's delicious.
I
would say get the strawberry lemonade too.
All right, let's try the chicken sandwich. Originally, we were going to go because they have a buffalo chicken sandwich too. This was the other thing that was going to bring me to Chili's. When we were doing all our chicken wars, like who has the best chicken sandwich. Size-wise, this is probably the biggest one. This is even probably bigger than Popeyes when we got that one. All right, let's see what... I hear a crunch.
That's a good thing.
That is juicy in the inside too. This chicken is done right. Like that was a nice juicy bite right there. That wasn't dry at all. I'm gonna go right at the chicken.
This is good.
I'm gonna wait for your assessment. This is a good piece of chicken right here. This is a good chicken sandwich. I see the secret sauce. I'm gonna go at it.
The breading isn't the best breading I've had.
Nope. No, because it's sogged out. I don't know if it was the ride, and it's small. It's not like a big bun. The chicken.
The breading.
Oh, on the chicken itself?
On the chicken. Not the best. I think Popeyes does a phenomenal job because it has like some spice.
They have a pepper in it.
It's very, very good. Like this is good. This is pretty good. The secret sauce on top, delicious. Because it's the sauce on top, not the bottom. Other than the bun being kind of sad, this is delicious.
I hear you now. Like when I first was eating it, I'm like, this is really good. But the more you eat the coating,
yeah, the worse it gets.
It's still a good sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not going to say this is the best sandwich I've had. The best chicken sandwich. But it is phenomenal.
This is a good chicken sandwich. There is something about Popeyes has that peppery spice to their chicken that is just out of this world. And we still want to do that. Leave a comment down below if you want to see it. Like, who has better chicken? Like, if we with actual chicken,
we're
like
not going
fried
to
chicken.
Burger King if we're doing that, right?
That's a sandwich. I'm not talking chicken sandwiches anymore. We already
Oh,
did.
yeah, just
We're
chicken.
talking
You're right,
real fried chicken. So I'm trying to look into like we don't have a lot of the chicken joints around here in our state. So yeah, I mean we're basically down to Popeyes and then we might have to look into one
KFC and
KFC and
Chick-fil-A.
Popeyes. Yeah, but Chick-fil-A doesn't do real chicken either.
They have like
they do
one piece
fillets.
They have one piece of chicken.
It'll be boneless chicken breast.
Basically.
Is what it's going to be. Yeah.
That's good.
It is good.
Full.
It is good. I mean, they didn't fool around with the breading.
No.
The breading has a big crunch to it.
This is a decent amount of food. Because there's no way, if I was super duper hungry, I could eat that salad with the mashed potatoes, with this thing, and the drink. I don't think I could do it.
You could do it.
I don't think I could.
You could do it. You ate a bucket of chips. I tried to tell him.
Okay.
This was filled on a ride of chips, and that's why he's not hungry. And I tried to tell him, why do you keep doing this?
It's not the chips.
He's going to be 16 years old, and I keep telling him, I'm trying to give him some freedom for certain things, but he doesn't make good decisions. And I'm like, we're literally going to buy food. And he's like, they're just chips. This is what he filled full of chips. They're just chips. So he ate a whole bucket of chips, and then he wonders why he's full. And that's why I try not to lecture him all the time. But on the other hand, how does that make sense when you eat a bucket of chips before you eat, and then you're not going to be hungry? And that's what I told him. But
there was some Cordova chips in there. Mm-hmm. Chips were good. They're a little salty though. From I believe the last one. Mm-hmm. If this is coming out when. It should be.
It's a previous episode. We did it yesterday. Yesterday doesn't know when it's going to come out.
That video's out today.
Okay.
So this should be tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan.
Now that I've eaten this all, I will agree with you on the flavor of the batter, because even KFC and even Chick-fil-A, I'm going to say are above these. I would put these below all of them. Because
I believe so.
The grilled one at Chick-fil-A.
This chicken is probably the best chicken I've had. It's juicy. It's the best chicken. But the outside, like, the breading, the batter, it ain't doing it.
No.
I would gladly eat this. But this ain't going to be my number one choice.
It doesn't have the burnt flavor that Burger King had. But it doesn't have that happy finish that the other ones have, where you get that nice little spice. Honestly, and I don't even know if they still have restaurants out there. I wish they still did. But back when I first graduated high school, I worked at a Roy Rogers. And Roy Rogers had some of the best chicken around. I used to, not because I made it, but their batter, their breading was it made a nice crunch to it, but it was just a nice peppery seasoned. It was some of the best chicken out there. I think it was better than all the times when we went to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's pretty good.
And that's what that was missing. This didn't have like that enough seasoning in it, because you really have to. Because I've tried. I've never really mastered fried chicken at home. I've always wanted to get like a fryer later and stuff. And we got an air fryer, and I haven't made it. We made it once,
and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
My favorite thing in the air fryer is like
the potato wedges. Yeah, the potato wedges are good. But the fried chicken, when I tried to do with the fried chicken, you really have to hit it with a lot of spice to change the flavor of the breading. And you think you put too much spice in it, but it's still not there.
Yeah.
Popeyes ain't no joke. They hit it with hard. They do a great job there seasoning.
It's not too spicy, but it's just enough where you're not.
You can actually taste it.
Taste it, yeah.
So especially when we ate those fingers, whatever.
Those were
dynamite.
Perfectly spiced.
Those were dynamite. Those were really good.
Those are really good.
I will say the best thing I ate today is this enchilada soup. I'm not gonna lie.
I think the best thing I've eaten today was the mashed potatoes. So.
They missed the cook on my burger, so it made it kind of dry.
Yeah.
I did like the chicken sandwich, and at first, the sheer size of it had me overwhelmed. But the more I kept eating it, the more this would actually be good with the sauce downstairs. But
I completely forgot we ate the burger. I completely forgot.
Oh, well. Oh, that's why you didn't think you were full. That's why you're full.
It's because I ate the other half of the burger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I forgot I ate the burger. Mm-hmm. It was dry.
Mm-hmm.
It was
100%
meaningless. I forgot it instantly.
Yeah. This, on the other hand, I would just get a bucket of this enchilada soup. This is phenomenal.
If they do that, he would probably get it.
Oh, I would eat this constantly. You know how I am. I'm a soup hound. I like it all year round. I can eat soup. It can be 150 degrees out, and a bowl of soup to me is delicious. This was really good. I'm gonna have to actually look up a recipe and make that. I'm not gonna lie. You know, because for me, I would actually, even though it had the bean juice as a juice, I would actually put beans in mine too, because I like the beans anyways. But that's really good. That's really good. Yeah. So overall, I like the baby back ribs better. No,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like that's why we always get them, because that's one of them meals that I don't think they ever did wrong. Like I don't think we've ever had them
Other than
bad.
changing the song in the commercials,
Other than that, right?
which I was kind of sad of because I was younger and so it was like baby back ribs or whatever.
Right.
Chili's. And then now it's like, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know how it goes. I don't remember.
Don't get me wrong, and I've had better ribs
Yeah.
than at Chili's, but they're always tasty and they're good. And in fact, if you ever get to Phoenix, Arizona, and what is the name? Rustler's Roost up on the top of Phoenix, Arizona. They have a restaurant up there. They're pricey, but it's all you can eat ribs, and their ribs are like Barney Rubble, and they're Flintstone ribs. Those things are huge. Some of the best food. My wife's cousin lives out there, and all the food is phenomenal. But if you ever get out there, they have some of the best ribs where it's not little baby back ribs. You gotta, there's a lot of meat on the bones, and they'll keep bringing them. You get a second helping, as we did, and he wasn't there when we did it. But some of the best ribs. But so I usually stick to them because I've never had bad ribs there, and their sauce is good. But that chicken sandwich was good, but to me it could have used more dressing.
Yeah.
Like it was with that much batter on it.
It could use the pickle.
Well, or a couple more pickles, right? Don't get me wrong. That sandwich would be great if we hit it with a little of the sauce downstairs, and just to give it a little
The
more.
ghost pepper.
Well,
the
for
sauce
sure.
of the dad.
Yeah.
From the hot sauce, the Sauce Brothers.
Yeah.
The Sauce Brothers.
Anyone just to spice it up a little bit, but it was a good looking sandwich to begin with, and it was good tasting. Don't get me wrong. It was a good sandwich.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna put it in the chicken sandwich war, I'd have to put it under Chick-fil-A. And mine went Popeyes, then KFC, then Chick-fil-A, and I would have to put it underneath.
And then I believe I put Wendy's below that, and then McDonald's.
You put Burger King
Burger
first.
King was very first. It has since changed to the very worst.
Yeah, and I had Burger King up in that initial one. I had it up in that area too.
I think you had it second. Above KFC.
Well, I think I was right in there. Like it was all like it would have been fighting. Like we would have had to eat a back to back.
Now it ain't. We had a very bad experience.
And that's why I'm wondering if the batter.
Go back to watch the.
No, I'm wondering if this one it started making me think it as I was eating it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
is
it in my head?
Like taste.
It did.
It was like the I don't know.
This one didn't have the burnt flavor. But what it was that dryness. Like the chicken was done perfect. Don't get me wrong. The chicken was very juicy. But the batter had that, almost that sawdusty feel.
Dude, when I go back and think about that burger, it just
take a bite of that.
I really don't want to.
Take a bite of that. And that's what, in my head, it started giving me that vibe. With the
that's pretty spot on.
With the crunch, that's what kind of started. And I don't know if it was just skeeving me out because of prior memories. It's a reason why I won't go to Pub 99 because I got sick from them one time. You know what I mean? So in my head, it's still there. It's like you with Chinese food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I didn't want to say anything bad about the chicken. It tasted really good my first couple bites, but the more I kept eating
you eat it,
the more I started feeling that sawdusty, and then I'm like, is this in my head? Because it has the same look. It didn't have the same taste, though. It didn't have that burnt taste right off the bat.
It has like the texture, and then I'm imagining the taste.
That's what happened to me. And honestly, as I was eating it, I don't know if my facial expression changed as I was eating it.
Yeah.
But I kept thinking in my head, like it went from being right up atop to slowly making its way down.
I think the more you eat it, the less of it you want.
And that's why I'm almost afraid. It's kind of why like I haven't pushed them to try to do the fried chicken, because we were going to see who's got the best fried chicken. Because the chicken sandwich, I think hands down went to Popeyes. I think they had the best flavor and the best inside and out. And I grew up, if we had fried chicken, on Kentucky Fried Chicken. But I think Popeyes. So I said we're going to do it one day. We're going to get fried chicken from both. Get a meal with the chicken and the sides, and we'll get the same stuff, and we'll try who's got the better meal deal. And if you want to see that, leave a comment down below. Yes. But we'll probably end up doing it anyways one of these times. But I'm kind of steering away from it because that Burger King chicken sandwich killed us. Like, it really did.
Yeah,
like, it's just stuck.
Something about like fried chicken, and it ain't so good anymore.
Well, no, because usually
it was really good and delicious, and I wanted a ton of it.
That was in my head, or it tasted that way.
It tasted kind of.
It did. It left me with that feeling, and I was like, "Oh, please be imagining this." That's what I kept saying in my head. I finished mine. Don't get me wrong. So it was still good. It didn't have that nasty. We threw that. I don't throw anything. We
don't throw anything out.
Anything.
It's in the trash.
And I couldn't eat that chicken. I said I was going to eat it. I lied. I
somehow ate those fries.
I did eat the fries. And you know what? The funny thing is after the video shut off, I said, I'm not wasting this food. And I ate one of the halves that were here. And instantly I was like, why would you do that? Like, it was not good. So I saved them. I actually put them in the fridge. And the next morning, I went in, and he was going to go to school, and I took a piece of it off, and I stuck it in my mouth cold, figuring maybe if it sat, and it was that nasty right up, and I said, no, I threw it away. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm throwing it away, and I can't stand throwing away food. That's the way I grew up.
I think if you could imagine something awful, that's what it would be.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Evil.
It wasn't good. So I don't know if that's what happened with this sandwich. This one doesn't taste bad. Don't get me wrong.
No.
But it doesn't have that finish, as I like to call it, where you get that hit of the pepper and a little bit of the salt, the seasoning. You need that secondary flavor. It's not just the breading. It's nice to have, and that's where Popeyes to me does a phenomenal job. And honestly, KFC with their 11 herbs and spices or whatever they claim that they have. You could shut your eyes and put it in your mouth and no, that's KFC. Like, it has a certain taste and a flavor that isn't just batter. And that's what I used to like about Roy Rogers. It had a pepper taste, almost hot pepper taste. Like, it was a nice black pepper taste. And it was some really good chicken back in the day. A few old people that ever went to Roy Rogers off the Pike or wherever. That's why I worked off the Pike at the time. But they used to be up and down a lot of major highways. But anyway, so that's that. So there's our chili review, and I'm kind of glad I didn't get the Boss Burger, because if they would have screwed up my cook, I wouldn't have been happy. But because they missed the cook on this, they didn't do good. The chicken was good.
The soup was great.
The soup was phenomenal.
Salad's decent. The potatoes for me are great.
I'll eat the rice.
I like my drink.
Yeah. Overall, for $10, you get an appetizer, you get a side,
entree with the
you
side,
get a meal, and you get a drink. You can't beat that for $10. Really.
That's a pretty good deal.
You really can't beat it for $10. And they actually have on there, again, I hardly ever go there. They have like 2 for $25, so you get 2 meals for $25 too. But I think they step up, because there's only a selected amount of things you can get in the 3 for $10 meals. I think the meals get a little bit better.
Better and better. Like
maybe we'll have to try that if you want to see some. Yeah, maybe we'll have to see what it comes out with. Because again, Chili's is relatively new for us, and we've gone under a handful of times. 5 or 6. And every time we go, I in my head I hear, I want more baby back, baby. And I can't order anything else.
And it's not even that anymore.
But that's what I hear in my head. As soon as I see Chili's, it's like, I want my baby back. And that's what I end up getting usually. Yeah. And it's one of the few times, because I'm a freak when it comes to restaurants. I let everybody else order, and I'll have like 3 or 4 meals. I don't like to order. If it's a new restaurant, I don't like to order anything else anyone ever eats. Yeah. I like to see different meals. And I hate when everyone goes out and is like, I have the prime rib. And I'm like, get something else. That's how I ended up eating the ribs at Rustler's Roost, because I was like, I'm not getting what everyone else is getting. It just annoys me. But so if someone else would order the baby back, I'd be like, ugh. So usually I'll get like a salmon. And when he grew up, he would get he's like, can I have a full rack? And I'm like, go ahead.
And I would eat the
And
full
I'm like,
rack,
okay, I'll have a couple of his, because he's not going to eat it all. And he would polish every one of them off in like 2 seconds. And I'm like, oh, I ain't getting no ribs. But there you go. So there's our babbling. There's our story for the day.
They should know not to give me a kids menu.
No, he's been off the kids menu for a long time.
Yeah, for like 2 years.
No, it's been
since
a lot longer. Like
14.
It's been longer than that. You've been doing it longer than that, because you were younger when we went with my whole family. Grammy's been dead for more than 2 years. Yeah. So you're talking probably 6 years ago. You got on. Yeah, even probably longer than that, when we all went out that one time.
I was
to
probably
Applebee's.
like 6.
You were younger. You stopped eating
That's a while
off
ago.
the kids menu a long time ago. But
Yeah.
all right, so there you go. There's our review.
Yep.
It's not an overwhelming thumbs up because they did miss the cook on the
It was
thing.
a decent like this.
Yeah, but it was good. I definitely get this enchilada soup if you go though, because that was phenomenal. That was really good. And but there you go. There's our chili review. We've been waiting on this one for a while, so
Yeah.
keep hitting that subscribe button. I don't think we hit the 150 yet. By the time this airs, we're getting closer. I think
getting very close.
We're right there. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed,
Share it to your friends.
please hit that subscribe button, and
so they can become our friends.
that's right. And we're
We'll
gonna
take
do
more friends
we're gonna do the Buffalo Wild Wing Carolina Reaper's Home Challenge
at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Well, not at, but
No, with the home challenge.
we'll do it from Buffalo Wild Wings.
I
We'll
said
do it
that.
at home.
He didn't hear that part.
Comes with a headband.
Yep. So there you go. All right. So